Hello everyone, here's another update on my Aerogarden, 5 days after the last one I did. Okay, I called General Hydroponics and I asked them a couple questions, and it seems to me that they don't know their stuff very well, obviously. I did call them up and ask them about some information on feeding cucumbers. And, well, anyways, as you can see, these guys have grown up a lot. But I did follow what they told me. And all of a sudden, I just started seeing, some issues with my garden. I'm not sure what's going on. But, anyways, the guy was telling me that what happens here, it's a nutrient burn. That supposedly I'm feeding it too much. I've had it at 750 parts per million. And obviously the front was doing fantastic, Yet the ones on the back was getting beat. Here's a new growth on this one. As you see, it's looking much better. Although I do, I would like to figure out a way to stop that yellowing that's happening on the edges. I'm not very familiar on how to, grow cucumbers in a perfect, obviously in a perfect, what would I call it, appearance, I would call it, appearance. But, as you can see, I am trying to learn how to tune the formula so I can get, better results. I've seen some videos online and their cucumbers look similar to this, some damaged leaves, some, wrinkling, some curling, like the one over here. Let me see if I can reach it on without destroying it. You see the curl over here? This is curling the edge of the leaf. That started happening as soon as I followed that guy's recommendation, which what I did is I took some of the nutrient out and I added just water so I can basically stop the nutrient burn, supposedly what he told me. And so I did. And a day later, after I did so, I started noticing all these yellowing and curling and, I don't know what to say. So what I did, I used, I drained the whole system, and what I did, I got me one of these little hand pumps. Here, let me put it on the light. I want to say I paid about $7 for this thing. As you can see here, it says in and out. I use this hose right here, which I just stick inside the Aerogarden. I'll take it by the faucet and I drain it without, tilting the bowl to where I can damage the roots anymore. And it works really nice. I mean, for $7, I'm stress-free of hurting my root system. I did a whole water change. I drained the whole thing out, and I started using new nutrient now. And in, I want to say 2 days, I mean, look at this black leaf, man. These things, look, you compare it to my hand. I mean, my hand is just hiding behind the entire leaves. It's just huge. It looks like the area here is getting crowded. So if these guys don't, pick up, besides this one is picking up much better. But if this guy doesn't start picking up, we'll have to, take him and put him on the backyard, or at least try to save him in a way. Well, if I lose him, I can live with it. As long as these guys continue to grow and we get some results, so I can at least learn a few things I need to learn, and how to maintain, steady growth without any yellowing or any stress on the plant. Because this is the stuff I'm talking about. I don't like seeing, dead spots. I'm not sure if the guy was accurate or not, but I personally think that, after I did change the nutrient, it started, picking up again, and it obviously looks the same as it looked right after I did what the guy referred me to doing. Now, what I gave him the growth of the series, the General Hydroponic drained waste. I gave him 10 milligrams of Floragrow, 5 milligrams of Micro, 2.5 milligrams of Bloom, 5 milligrams of Magical, and I did give him some Flora Shield. I want to say about 10 milliliters, 10 milliliters of Flora Shield. And I don't think I gave him anything else. The nutrient is around 1,100 parts per million right now. The last one I was growing, it had 1,350, if I remember correctly. And, the growth was doing fine up until I damaged the root system. So hopefully these guys will continue growing without losing any more leaves. If they don't show any sign of, getting better, I'm going to have to start adding just water in my reservoir and thinning down the solution to where I can drop it down to like 900 parts per million and see how they go from there. Although the guy on the phone about, from the company of General Hydroponic representative from General Hydroponic told me to, that general in vegetables, you do not go past the growth stage, and I shouldn't be giving them more than 800 parts per million due to, a nutrient burn, just like that guy supposedly. Well, once he mentioned that this is a nutrient burn, it kind of makes sense, Perhaps this little one, it wasn't developed enough to handle the 800 parts per million. Although, if you ask me, this is growth right now. Now, once it reaches this high, I would consider aggressive growth. But he mentioned that you don't need aggressive growth, that you do not need to transition from vegging to flowering due to, the fact that they're vegetables, so they're going to produce flowers, either you're flowering them or not. So, which is, in a way, it's a good thing for me. Keep the same nutrient from now on. No more changing the strength of it. Maybe drain the water maybe once every week or two. As long as I keep on adding some fresh nutrient every other water. They do drink quite a bit, son. You can't see it clearly. Oh, there we go. That's better. I didn't put any peroxide this time, and as you see, there's not a layer of bubbles like usually, which kind of helps with the aeration. That's what the peroxide does. It helps with the aeration of the reservoir. But hopefully we'll see some good results with the water change I did. I want to say I did that one yesterday, or day before late night is when I did it. So it's been about a day and some hours. Hopefully we'll see some better results. Although I've noticed already that this guy right here, it's growing a whole lot, and so is that guy right back there. You can see it. And then we got the new growth coming in here too. So we'll see how it goes, and bear with me, and hopefully we'll see some cucumbers out of this mess. Again, thanks for watching.